Alrighty guys, welcome to another trading recap vid. Today I did take a trade later into the day, not a time period I usually trade in, but I could not see the charts really throughout all of market open because of school, and I didn't really like price action, what it was doing. This long right here was honestly a good place to take a trade. You have the change in the state, you have a retest back into one of these fair value gaps on the higher time frame, targeting this internal low or potentially this external high. I did hop on around 2, and I did notice that price took the external side liquidity. I want to see how price reacted. Let me go back a bit more. So hopped on around here. Honestly, kept my eyes on the 5-minute. The 1-minute just showed a lot of nonsense to me, I feel like. I stayed on the 5-minute. I wanted to see this fair value gap get inversed and a clear close below this 5-minute change in the state. So we get this close below the change in the state. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna enter short. Enter about here. Put my stop at this fair value gap or wick high, because there's just many 5-minute fair value gap right here. Honestly, price went tapped back into this, so I put it at the high. Targeted OTE of the price range. I think we tapped it to the tick. Right here. First TP was this internal low. Right here. First TP. Second TP. I put in about 4 micros. Was a little above this 6.2 range. Second TP. Put there. Literally in this trade for a tiny bit. I did get this wick. I did get tapped back into. I perfectly had it. We did miss OTE by a couple points, I guess. But that is what I was targeting. I did place it a little above because I was in MNQ, and I wanted to see how price would react with that. But yeah, I was in this trade for literally, let me look in the 1-minute range, about 5 minutes. I took this trade, and usually don't trade this time, but I saw how price was slowly moving to the downside. I didn't like how these candles are so non-consistent, so I moved to the 5-minute. I like the way the candles look better, more cleaner. And yeah, I caught around $450. I can't pull it up, but my account for Apex is now at 53,450, somewhere like there, right there. So I'm going to get a bit more and then request a 1.5k payout. I know my strategy is profitable, so there's no reason taking a minimum size payout if I can increase it. So yeah, this is the trade I took for the day. Didn't look at anything during market open. Kind of hopped off the charts after school. Saw we took buy side, entered the trade, saw my model. This was a perfect. And I noticed I didn't want price to come all the way down to here because there's no reason for it to have a big move taking buy side and then a big move coming back down. I know price wanted to tap equilibrium or even OTE of the range and possibly move back up. I think that's what price does after. I think we had news at this time. So yeah, we move up, would have got stopped out. Perfect execution, perfect place to have TP, and that is all. Hope everyone has an amazing day. Peace out.